Good evening, everyone. I'm Mike Emmerich. Pleased to be joined by Eddie Olczyk up here in the booth and Ray Ferraro down near the ice. Ray will be allowed to speak a little later after the first few goals. Sorry, Ray. There should be some pretty good firepower on display tonight. Opening face-off is just seconds away. Face-off number one of a great night ahead. Propelled to Keith. Slid to Booth. Shoots it on. Turned aside off the pad. Shoots. Sets up shot. Stays along the boards. Wedged further to Horkoff. Led on to Abdelkader. Nice work with the pass. Back near the blue line to Keith. Looks ahead to start something. Nice pass right up the gut. Chip to Camilleri. With a shot. Nicely patted away. Muscled long to Hall. Picks it up in his own end. To Trouba. That covers some acreage to Pacioretty. Marvelous save. A great chance was no chance. Gathered in by Miller. Nice job to get it from the wings to center ice. Thrown right back to the opposite corner. DeMerrill. On to Hagelin. Slides it to the point, DeMerrill. Wide of the net. Oh, close call there.
Oh, this is prime real estate right in front of the goal with the puck. You got to find a way to hit the net. You can't miss that wide.
A shot. And that one's just one more save. Drag between the blue lines. And that one's flown back into the opposite corner. To Krug. To Mueller. Long lead pass to Keith. Laid on to Nystrom. Moves to the corner. Diagonally to Trouba. Lets it go. Moved to the shadow of the boards by Mueller. Shoots. Oh, what a glove he's got there. He covers, and a face-off will follow.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Just under 7 minutes gone here in the first. Game still waiting for its first goal. The Rangers. Oh, a great reaction there as that one was tipped on goal.
That puck was tipped on the way through.
Montoya save rings of desperation here. That shot changed direction, and he had to get back to make the save.
Clean win on the draw. Moved up the wing to Pacioretty. Into the attacking end. Pass to the slot. No luck.
My favorite shot to backhand. Unfortunately, he missed the net wide.
Oh, booted aside. Lots on that. To Trouba. Swung between the blue lines by Abdelkader. Carried to the corner by Horkoff. Right near the line. Carried to the corner by Booth. To Horkoff. Propelled to Johnson. Good distance on that one to Camilleri. Gains the blue line. Missed the net.
That shot just squeezed through. I don't know how it didn't go in the net. It just missed wide.
He got his pad on it. Pointed to Hunwick. Takes that pass. Got a piece of that one. In the attacking zone, puck picked up by Hagelin. Driven up the wing by Booth. Outlet up the middle to Horkoff. Point blast! Sent back on by the blocker. to Hunwick. Long lead pass to Hagelin. Gives it on a cross from the point. A magnificent pad save. Got that pass in the corner. Off the goal post. Turned right away with the poke check by Abdelkader. Carried to the corner boards by Cogliano. Swept on to Hunwick. Wrist shot. Taken up near the boards by Duncan Keith. He drives to the net. Hammered. Big pad save. And there's another.
I thought the second was the toughest.
Puck out in front. Oh, big rebound here. And he'll hold on.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go with the puck. Guys, this is an excellent shot, but the goaltender makes an excellent pad save.
Quick work on the faceoff. Paddled aside. Flings it in on goal and easily handled. To Pacioretty. Slid to Camilleri. Carried through center ice by Camilleri. Shooting. And play stopped because of an offside.
So often a player will slide to block a shot. Part of that is because you're out of position. This block standing up is textbook.
New York's got it off the draw at center. Angled to Miller. He's in on an onside play. Shot. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. And curled up the boards to Glendening. Offensive zone pickup by Moss. Waffle boarded. Stays onside to the middle. And play is stopped for a penalty. Denmark's 2-minute penalty is for holding.
You talk about textbook call for holding, it's right there.
The Rangers get their first power play of the game. Good face-off win. Big drive. Save. He could start some danger here. Lightning in that glove.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
You're not going to beat a goaltender of this caliber with that shot. That's a pretty easy blocker stop.
Denmark's got a defensive zone win. And this one is feathered back away by Johnson. From back in his own end on this power play, it's taken by Keith. That covers some acreage to Booth. And that one goes way offside. Over 3 minutes to go in the first. No goals to report yet. Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Fires. Kick that one away. Fired away and back down. The Rangers' power play will reset. To Miller. To Keith. Many yards gained to Hall. Back near the blue line. They score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie.
He had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Sometimes the puck just sounds hard when the shooter unloads it, Eddie. The goalie was in good position, but this whistled past him. He didn't even move.
The Rangers have gotten the first goal of the game. Perhaps they can carry that off the ice with them. New York's got that neutral zone faceoff. Out in the slot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
On through the corner. Terrific pad save. Heads along the boards. He's got that centering pass. Didn't get through. Slides it to the point to Cruz. Nice job with the pad that time. To Trouba. To Johnson. Carries it toward the woodwork. Right in front. And they've got a 3-on-2 here. And that one's routine. We have one period in the books. Only one goal scored and 2 periods yet to go. A late goal that broke the tie score. That's where we go into intermission time with the deficit for the Sloop Shoulder team being just 1. Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
When you see goaltending like that on either side, as a skater, it allows you to be more aggressive offensively, because if you make a mistake, you know the goaltender's going to have your back.
Puck collected back behind the net by Johnson. Near the boards. And that play is way offside. Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
He's the type of player who's not so selective with his shots. He gets it and shoots it. Eventually, it pays off.
Yeah, that's good, Ray. I think he is a special player and is very fun to look at. New York's got another face-off win. And that one pitchforked right back into the corner. Grabbed by Slater. Shoots one. Blocked away. To Glencross. The puck taken hold of by Cogliano. That one's cornered on the dump. Back in his defensive end to get it. And drives on through center. Moves up the side with it now. That one dropped back into the opposite corner. To Glencross. Nicely into the zone. Ooh, that one accidentally blocked. To Cruz. That's what those pads are for. Big drive. Blocked. Pointed to Hunwick. Fantastic shutdown. Can he generate something? Got it all.
Oh, he thought he had him on the glove side. Montoya's quick glove denies a great scoring opportunity.
Defensive zone win. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Picked up in the attacking zone. Heads on to the corner. With a blast. Terrific pad save. Gets in. What'll he do? Take it to the slot. Heads to the front. Off the post. Corralled by Moss. The puck is free, now taken up. Great stick save. A terrific job on the cut pass. Gaining space, maybe time. Great work with the pad. Chip to Lyles. Snapped up the wing to Abdelkader. between the blue lines. Muscled long to Potter. Took it up the boards and holds. Up the wing. Off that right side, he's got a perfect pass. To Horkoff. Back in front. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
That one's flopped in. Gathered in by Abdelkader. Grant blocked with the pad. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. And the puck corralled in his own end by Hagelin. To Hunwick. Takes it on the wing. He's got a chance. And a whistle.
Miller's always had excellent leg speed. Here he makes a great pad stop.
Just past the halfway mark of the second period. New York's got the lead, 1-0. New York's prevailed on another faceoff. Keith cut through the neutral zone. Shoots. A quick turnover by the defense. Can they keep it going here? Enormous collision. Score!
The goalie was surprised at how quick that snapshot got on him.
I don't know what he's going to do with that one, Edzo. That thing is delivered to perfection.
The Rangers have now built a lead of 2. Perhaps they can build on it even more before the end of the second period. The Rangers win that neutral zone faceoff. And he drops it to the opposite corner. He's got it there. He wants to clear it out. Corralled in his own end by Camilleri. Good distance on that one to Pacioretty. Moved along and in. Trying for it. Score! And it's a 1-goal game.
You always have to know where the puck is on the ice. Be ready, and he one-timed it in.
Edzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
Denmark's gotten a goal here to get back to within a single goal with lots of time left in the game. We're still in the second. Denmark's collected another victory on the faceoff. To Hunwick. Through center. Puck collected by Horkoff. To Hunwick. Handed right back to Merrill. Right up the side. Long saucer to Hunwick. Up the wing with it now. Nicely into the zone. Lets it go. Not a problem there. On to Horkoff. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Gathered in near the boards by Mike Camilleri. Grab!
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
And it's a pleasure to bring in the third voice on our crew. Rinkside, here's Ray Ferraro.
Horkoff's an excellent skater, and he's used it to his advantage as he's got in on the forecheck, been extremely physical offensively, and really stout defensively.
He is fun to watch, isn't he, Ray? We'll do more of that now. Just a hair over 5 minutes to be played here in the second. New York's defense gave up one just a moment ago, but they're still in the lead. Held there for a face-off coming up next. Pacioretty's face-washing him.
You do that, you're going to dance with somebody.
New York's got a face-off win. Laid on to Slater. Long lead pass to Hall. Right on it. Oh, and he misses. Cut through the neutral zone. Took that pass perfectly off the wing. Dumped in. Loose puck taken in the defensive zone by Duncan Keith. Takes it behind his own cage. Shoots one. Blockered away. Takes it up that side. Forcing attention in deep. In the slot, he deflected off the blocker. Another shot. And that one's just one more save. Looks ahead to start something. Long lead pass to Pacioretty. Moves up the wing. DeMero. And possession now on the pickup by Keith. Full steam up the wing. Great scoring chance here. And glides on through center ice. Oh, and here's a 3-on-2. A shot. Save. Two sticks together. It goes to the offense. To Horkoff. Moves up along the boards. On through the corner. Collected in the corner by Horkoff. Picks it up in his own end. He covers and holds on.
Miller's butterfly positioning is perfect here. He's going to make that save all day.
Denmark's got a defensive zone win. Trouba's carrying it through center. Mashed in. Back in his defensive end to get it. What a heavy collision along the boards.
Sometimes nowhere to go. He tried to squeeze through, guys, but he took a big hit.
And that is the end of the second period of this game. One more to go, and who knows, maybe more action beyond that. Period over. Rest time has come. Intermission is here. Opening face-off of the third period has started it. And it's given back to Johnson. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Can he generate something from there? He's got him against the glass. Jabbed away by Horkoff. Back near the blue line to Trouba. Terrific stop, but it's loose. Fires. They score! And they've tied the game up.
No worse feeling for a goaltender to see the puck on a certain line and then all of a sudden change direction about 5 feet out. No chance for him to make that stop.
Edzo, I remember a 1-0 win in Los Angeles. You got the only goal, and it was on a tip like that.
Winger steps right in and takes it. Good job by the center on the tie-up. Lifts a little pass to the opposite corner. Lots on that to Cogliano. Looks ahead to start something. Takes it up near the boards. To Hagelin. Swept on to Glencross. Gains the zone. Ripper. Piece of it. Rebound. And he holds on.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well. Gets his legs out to make the stop.
Over 3 minutes off the clock in the third. New York's coaching staff had a plan for the third period, but that's vaporized now. This game is tied. Dragged through the neutral zone by Booth. Oh, deflected away. Propelled to Trouba. To Johnson. Taken up the middle. timer. Accidentally blocked. And works straight up to Horkoff. Fires off the goalpost. That one sent geometrically to the opposite corner. To Horkoff. To Krug. Carries it up the wing. Takes a chance on the dump to the opposite corner. To Cogliano. That covers some acreage to Glencross. And it's nabbed by Petrie. Slater's got this one between the blue lines. Drives to the net. Geometrically to Slater. Shoots. Superb save by Montoya.
That save was much more difficult than it looked.
Kicked away. Carries it up the side. Stretches it out by throwing it to the opposite corner. He's held to the glass. On the right wing now. It's an onside play. Got it on his stick in the slot. He had a great score!
He's got a nose for the net, and especially scoring goals off the rebound.
Montoya's clearly at a disadvantage. He makes the first stop, but he doesn't recover in time to get to the rebound.
Horkoff's just like his team, winning everything. Picks it up in his own end. Glides to the safety behind the net. To Horkoff. To Abdelkader. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Camilleri's cutting through the neutral zone. And the loose one captured in his own end by Duncan Keith. Heads along the boards. Ranks one. Not all saves have to be hard. That one wasn't.
A clean hit, too. That's the best part of hockey, when the game is played as physically as possible, as cleanly as possible, and this is a crushing check.
Winger takes that puck and steps away. That was a terrific tie-up. Speeds right on goal. Good distance on that one to Glencross. Fires! Score! And this one is tied.
Glencross knew he was in a prime scoring area, so he went to the wrist shot and scored.
Miller's disappointment here is pretty evident, Edzo. He stops a big chunk of the puck, but he can't keep it in front of him, and it rolls into the net.
Denmark's tied the game here in the third period. Every shift will mean a lot now. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Flop back into the opposite corner. Diagonal play here. To Nystrom. Carries it toward the woodwork. He can start some danger here. Cranks one. Nicely patted away. Slid to Krug. Nice pass up the middle to Mueller. Moves to the corner. Turned aside off the pad. Close call. Under him. Play stopped.
Doesn't matter the position, whether you're on your backside or not, you got to be concentrating.
A little under 8 minutes remaining. New York's coaching staff needs to get them refocused. They have been tied, and it's late. Slides it to the point to Lyles. Loose puck brought in. Got his stick on it. A cover, and play is stopped. A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. Battle for possession. Could not be filtered through a strong play by Johnson. To Trouba. Near the boards. Directed along the boards to Slater. Marches on a cross. Heads on to the corner. Takes that pass off the boards. Moves up the side with it now. Spirited back along, and they can get the forwards off anyway. Led on to Glencross. Chip to Cogliano. Gains the zone. Back in his defensive end to get it. To Krug. To Keith. Long lead pass to Abdelkader. One-timer. Score! He got iron with that shot.
Oh, you're not going to see a better one-timer than that. He had his body in a real good position, showed the passer a target, let go of that puck really quickly. The goaltender had no chance on that beautiful one-timer.
Montoya's quick, but he's not able to catch up to that one-timer off the post.
New York's prevailed again on the face-off of the neutral zone. Into the end of attack. It's off his pad. He's pinned and held at the boards. Abdelkader's there near the front battling. Picked up in the attacking zone by Abdelkader. Charged up the wing by Camilleri to Pacioretty.
Pacioretty's creating chances for his teammates with 2 assists so far.
Up the wing. Off it. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
A little under 3 minutes to go in the third. New York's lead is 1, and it's a fresh lead. Horkoff's won again, and so is his team. Everything's good there. To Booth. Wrist shot. Magnificent glove save. Let's save. On to Keith. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Forcing attention in deep. Great job on a cut pass. Passes to the slot. Sticked away. Looks ahead to start something. Lofted back in, and it goes to the corner. Picks it up in his own end. Takes it on the wing. Nice job with the pad that time. A whistle and a rest.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go with the puck. Guys, this is an excellent shot, but the goaltender makes an excellent pad save.
New York's got it. Right up the side. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Goalie to the bench. Extra attacker out. Pass to the shooting hole. Save. Slater slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. Pacioretty's getting a minor for slashing.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
The Rangers go on the power play again. They have connected once already. Good clean win on the draw. On through the corner. A shot. Oh, accidentally blocked. Slugged back out again by Hunwick. From his own end on the power play, it's taken by Petrie. Drives to the crease. Just missed high.
He tried to be too fine with this shot up and over the net. Cogliano's skating ability allowed him to really put a lot of force in behind that big hit.
once this game is over, New York's won the game, and they dominated in at least one other statistic.
They won the battle in the faceoff circle, but it's just not the centerman. It's a team stat, and they dominated in the faceoff circle.
And again, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the evening as much as we did. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.